Hi, my name is Whitney Stevens, and I have been a realtor for the past 3 years. I have been with the Gellman team since January of this past year, and I am on the road to have my best year in real estate. I have 11 sales under my belt currently at $5 million in volume. So, very excited about what's to come. Well, my advice going into real estate as a brand new agent would really be to do your due diligence and interview a ton of different brokerages. This is going to make a huge impact on your success as a realtor. And I say that because every brokerage offers different things, different opportunities, different mindsets, and different trusted advisors. So you really want to go in and see where you just feel the most aligned. Everybody is going to have great resources. A lot of it's going to be similar, but really what's going to set different brokerages apart is where you feel the most comfortable. I would say the most important thing is just feeling like you are in a place where you can ask questions. You definitely don't want to be fearful of that ability because that's huge. I mean, really the first year especially, you're going to be learning so much, and you really want to make sure that you're surrounded by people that you trust and appreciate their guidance and feel that you can just talk to them about anything that you need to. That's huge. I would say that's the biggest piece, is just really researching and speaking with different brokerages just to find your spot. Also, you want to make sure that you speak with a lot of different agents on the teams. See if you're able to gain some knowledge from them, if you can find a buddy, somebody who is willing to kind of take you under their wing as a little bit of a mentor. I just feel like that's really going to set you apart in the long run. And just soak it all in. You're never going to feel 100% ready. You just kind of have to get your feet wet. And it's really one of those things where you learn by experiencing it firsthand. So interview all the different brokerages. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Soak up all the knowledge that you can. And I think that will really help set you up for success. So I just wanted to take a minute and talk about what makes the Gellman team different. And I think this is important to discuss because I did come from a different brokerage, so I do have a little bit of knowledge of what it's like to work at different places, plus hearing from a lot of different agents who have worked multiple different locations. It's just good to kind of hear what everybody else's experiences have been. And I definitely have learned from some of the things that I have done in the past. So with my previous brokerage, I think it was a great place to start. However, I was just getting a small piece. I truly am somebody who loves to learn. And I had reached kind of a point where I was no longer able to get all that information that I needed. I didn't have the resources. So one of the reasons why I moved to the Gellman team was because it was so different. They had tons of training that was ongoing, so immersive, not only with just training that you can go and attend, but they do a lot of role playing and scripts and dialogues, and the ability to practice with your peers is huge. I thought that was a piece that I was missing previously, because a lot of times you get started in real estate and you're like, I logistically understand how to work these deals, but how do I talk in a language to my clients so that I can really convey that information to them in a way that is calm? The Gellman team is able to just provide so much support, so much training, and so much opportunity. I feel like a lot of times at different brokerages, even when you're joining a team, you kind of feel like you're off on an island, right? You're not really fully immersed in real estate. Everybody kind of shows up once a month and then they go home and nobody really talks or interacts. Here, it's completely different. We all are immersed in real estate, whether we want to be or not, which is actually a good thing, because the Gellman team really wants you to be successful and fully engaged in this market, have all firsthand knowledge, and just all the best resources and support that you could possibly imagine. One of the things that they do that I really appreciated was they have agent panels where we're able to hear from seasoned agents, people who are at the top of the market industry in St. Louis, and being able to kind of peer into their brains a little bit and figure out what exactly sets them apart. What are they doing? It's not a secret. They are, willing to share all of their information, educate all of us, and they're not just pointing out, all their wins. They talk about their failures, and that's, I think, very important too if you're a newer agent, because you come into a place feeling like you have to perform to a certain level, and you see all these people who have been performing for 5-10 years, and it just kind of makes you appreciate the path that they have taken, and it shows you how you can get there. So that is huge. I feel like they also have exhaustive lead options, lots of opportunities to gain clients. Not only do you have the ability to utilize whichever method you want, but they really hone in on what you're looking for based on your goals, and they almost develop a plan just for you so that you can be successful, and they'll meet you wherever you are. So whatever your level of success is, that's what they're going to help you attain. So that's what I have appreciated the most being at the Gellman team. So how have things changed for me since starting with the Gellman team? I would say the biggest thing is before I felt like I was just getting one little piece of the puzzle. I knew there was so much to real estate, but I just didn't know how to gain that knowledge and how to fully immerse myself in it, especially with the resources that I was given at my current brokerage. I felt like I wanted to learn so much more, and I knew there was a bigger picture out there, and I just wanted to be able to attain it. And I really didn't feel like I got that until I came to the Gellman team. So it was funny because when I first came for a huddle and met with all the different agents, I was shocked because everybody was truly professionals and they had so much knowledge to impart. I was just kind of blown away, and that was exactly what I was looking for. I feel like because of their structure and their resources, you really have the ability to create a business all your own, and I have the ability now to get more listings. I know how to get more listings, and I'm able to go into a higher price point, which, hello, bigger paychecks, who doesn't want that? So that is a huge perk. And if you're truly looking for longevity in this business, you want to continue to have access to those resources to figure out, okay, how am I going to make this sustainable for myself, for my family, and how am I going to continue to grow every single year? And that's essentially what I have found with the Gellman team.